Hey guys, Join here. Unfortunately, this isn't an animation or storytime video. This one is going to be more serious. I normally don't do these kinds of videos, but after all the bullcrap I witnessed and what I've been through, I feel like it's necessary to do an awareness/warning video for you guys, and I'll be doing some venting as well. So, have you ever been friends with someone, but they turn out to be a not-so-true friend? Unfortunately, I've had this happen to me numerous times before. One of the worst things that could ever happen would be when someone you saw as a friend just suddenly turn around and hurt you. This so-called friend could be either someone you were friends with in real life or on the internet. And when a friend hurts you or your other friends or both, they are not a true friend. They are toxic. Like I said before, it's happened to me before. I remember years ago, I had a friend and she was already toxic because she made me feel like crap and would ignore me sometimes. Then one day she cussed me out and later on came back, said she was sorry, but when I gave her another chance, she backstabbed me again. There were also a few people I had to cut ties with. For example, I had to cut ties with someone because he was rude to some of my other friends and was one time racist to a friend of mine due to her skin color. He also gave me some unnecessary bullcrap just because I like some things he hates. Then another friend I looked up to as a friend kept on starting up unnecessary drama, and he also dragged me into some drama I was never part of in the first place. And after that, I pretty much cut ties with him because I was sick of it. And one of the worst betrayals I've ever had was when a friend wanted to join the wrong crowd, and as a result, he made me feel like crap and turned his back on me. There were a few other betrayals I've had, but I won't focus on that. However, there is this one person that I recently cut ties with last year. I was friends with this person online for 4 years up until April 2020 because I got sick and tired of his repetitive and unacceptable behavior towards people around him. Let's just say that he has bad anger problems/mood swings, and he takes things online way too literally. He never thinks before he acts, and he would let his emotions get the better of him so much that he would just flip out and say some ugly things. He would even say ugly things about people, including his own friends and other people he looks up to. He also would complain if things don't go his way as well. What's worse is that I gave this person so much advice, tips, warnings, etc. about the consequences of his behavior and try to help him to be more careful, but unfortunately, he just kept pushing all the advice I gave him out the window and goes back to the way he was before. He also caused some tension between some of my good friends to the point where I was terrified of losing a friend because of him. Then, April 2020, after seeing him accuse someone of boasting about meeting a famous YouTuber, I reached my breaking point. Later on, I found out the reason why he kept pushing away everyone's advice and warnings about his behavior, and it's because he's scared of change. He's afraid that if he changes, he would quote-unquote be someone he's not. Despite so many promises he made about how he will change for the better, he would not change. And what's annoying is that he's not really realizing the consequences of his actions. He would go, I am a human who makes human mistakes. I deserve a second chance. Even though what he did was very damaging and he hurt a lot of people, including me. Heck, he called people who cut ties with him heartless just because they won't give him another chance. He's also a hypocrite because he expects people like me to stop, quote-unquote, living in the past and keep our mouths shut about him when he himself is still following former friends on DeviantArt and YouTube and try to reconnect with people he's hurt. And around the times I cut ties with him, I found out that a few years ago he said something awful to one of my fans on DeviantArt. I feel bad for not cutting ties with him sooner, and I wish I did, but in my mind during the times I was friends with him, I was hoping he could improve his behavior, but now I see who he really is, and I couldn't take it anymore. Now, there are some cases where toxic friends have changed for the better, but for me, even if they change for the better, it's hard for me to trust them anymore because, well, if you break my trust once, it's hard to get it back. Heck, like I said before, I gave someone a second chance before, but then this person backstabbed me again. And because of what I've been through, I tend to mistrust people who were once backstabbers. A true friend is someone who accepts you for who you are, has your back, and helps you when you're having a problem. A toxic friend is not a true friend at all. A toxic friend could make you feel bad, call you names, put you down, start up unnecessary crap with you or your friends or both, talk crap about you behind your back, and the list goes on. Guys, this is very important. If you have a friend who's like this towards you or your other friends or both, please don't associate with this friend anymore. Please get out of this relationship for your own safety. You're only putting yourself in danger of getting hurt by this person if you continue to be with him or her. It's not healthy. It's not going to help you. Being in a toxic relationship is not healthy. And while it's tempting to seek revenge on those who hurt you, please don't do something like that. It's not healthy either, and it would only make things worse for you. And if you're someone who recently got away from a toxic friend, and if you're feeling down from all that happened, please stay strong. Please do something that makes you feel happy. Watch your favorite movie, listen to music, make some art, play video games, talk with some friends who are still there for you, or something like that. I really hope this helps you guys, and like I said before, this is an awareness video that I just had to bring up, and I don't want to see any of my fans getting hurt. I assure you that the next video won't be something like this. I don't know what the next video will be about, but we will have to see. Anyways, please take care of yourself, and if you're in a toxic friendship with someone, please get out of it, and please stay safe out there. I'll see you guys in another video.